As we enter autonomous, Decatur Robotics makes their way underneath that trench to start gathering that fuel from the neutral zone as their alliance partners seeing if they can get any of those preloaded fuel into the hub. Over on blue, we're going to see all shots being fired from all those preloaded fuel for the Blue Lions, as well as throwing them in from that human player outpost. Thanks to those fuels scored by Decatur Robotics, the Red Alliance will go ahead and win our autonomous of 41-35. Decatur Robotics goes in for another swoop, seeing if they can get any more in at the end of that hub activation period. Looks like they'll just be a couple seconds late, but they will still be able to get a couple of fuels scored. They're now go ahead and sweeping that fuel underneath the trench to get ready for their next hub activation. Over on the Blue Lions, we have some stray fuel being shot by Oscar as they now make their way back over in front of the hub to see if they can push any fuel over that bump. Their alliance partner, the Plutonium Panthers, line themselves up for that hub, but unfortunately that hub has now been deactivated as we turn our sights on the red hub. We're gonna see some shots now being fired all the way nearly 20 feet up into the air by the Red Alliance's 36-35, the Flying Legion, who are seeing if they can take off their score with those fuel being currently scored into the hub for 1 point each. With still half our time remaining, the red hub has been deactivated and the blue hub reactivated. With only a 15-point difference, 40-26, Decatur Robotics sweeping that fuel back underneath the trench to their alliance zone. Over on blue, we have some shots being fired by Oscar into the hub. Seeing that right now, they're over near that depot area as they now make their way over that bump and return to the neutral zone, sweeping that fuel in to give to their alliance partners to send into the outpost for those human players to start throwing into our hub. With under 1 minute left to go, the red hub has now been reactivated and 40-26 is getting a nice workout with their robot as they launch all that fuel up into the hub once again. Their alliance partner, the Flying Legion, still shooting that fuel, seeing if they can touch the skies. 97-70, the Robo Knights making their way back over to the blue alliance zone after making their way from the neutral zone underneath the trench. That sound we all hear in our sleep does mean we are now in the end game. The Red Alliance does have a slight lead of 121 to the Blue Alliance's 90, but we have shots being fired from both alliances into the hub, one after another. Those shots by the Flying Legion are still going all the way up, up, and up into the hub for 1 point each. With only 7 seconds left to go, Decatur Robotics scoring the last couple shots for the Red Alliance, and with 2 seconds left to go, Oscar with the last shots for blue. That is all the time we have in this qualification match. And the scores are in for the last match. The winner is the Red Alliance, with a final match score of 153 to the Blue Alliance's 107.